Hello students, so on this scale we're gonna go over the code KS7, so make sure that if you're working or watching these videos because you're working on KS7. So for this one, well, on the last scale we talked about the area of a circle. Now for this one we're gonna talk about the circumference of a circle, and there are actually two formulas that we use for the circumference of a circle, but I'm only gonna use one so you don't get confused. And that formula, it's gonna be circumference. So write it down somewhere. Circumference is equal to pi times diameter. So pi times diameter. And well, the program is asking us to use pi as 3.14. So that's how exactly I'm going to be using it. Pi, it's equal to 3.14. And the diameter, well, it would be based on whatever you have on the circle. So in this case, I have the pi, with pi it's equal to 3.14 times that diameter, but they're not giving me the diameter in this problem, they're giving me the radius. So I need to find what would be the diameter. So if the radius is 4, then the diameter would be 8, because it would be the whole line that goes from one side of the circle to the other side. So I will multiply it times 8. So I'm going to use my calculator to multiply that. So it's going to be 8 times 3.14. So 8 times 3.14, that's equal to 25.12. They're not asking me to round or anything, so I'm just going to type it exactly like that. So it's going to be 25.12. Let's see if we get it right. And it is correct. Now let's do like 3 or more problems. Let's do this one. One more time, I'm going to write the formula for the circumference, which is circumference is equal to 2. I'm sorry, no, it's not 2. It's pi times diameter. Now, pi, it's equal to 3.14. And in this case, the diameter is given, which is 2. So I'm just going to multiply that times 2. So if I multiply 3.14 times 2, that's equal to 6.28. So let's type that here, 6.28. Let's see if we get it right, and it is correct. So, let's do this one. Now in this one, they're not giving me the circle, but they're giving me like the actual word problem, but it's the same thing, so don't be scared of that. So the diameter of a circle is 12 miles. I'm going to draw the circle so I can have an idea how it looks. And they're telling me the diameter, okay? So that means from here to here, that is 12. What is the circumference of a circle? So the formula is pi times diameter. But pi is equal to 3.14 and the diameter is 12. So I'm going to multiply 3.14 times 12. That's equal to 37.68. Now let's see if that is right. So 37.68. And we got it correct. Let's get ahead on the questions to see what we get on when you are like on the 70s. Well, that is the same thing. Let's see. Oh, 85. What's the difference? Well, I think the only difference I see here, it's like the way they give you the, on this one they're giving you the circumference and they're asking for the diameter. Oh, this is a good question. So they're giving you the circumference and they're asking you what is the diameter of the circle. Well, you need to remember that the circumference is equal to pi times the diameter. So I need to have the diameter, but that's what they're asking me to find. But they're giving me the circumference. The circumference is 169.56. And I know that pi is 3.14 times d. So if I want to find the diameter, well, I need to do the opposite operation on this section here. Look how that 3.14 is multiplying the d. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 3.14 and I'm going to divide it. So I'm going to divide 169.56 divided by 3.14. If you divide 169.56 divided by 3.14, you're going to get that the diameter is equal to 54. Now, how can you make sure that you get it right instead of typing it and finding out that you have it wrong? Well, the only thing you can do is actually apply the circumference formula. So if you multiply 3.14 times the number you got, which is 54, and you get 169.56 because that's what they're asking me, then you get it correct. So if I do it 3.14 times 54, so just check it really quick. I got exactly that, so that means my answer is correct. So if I type in here 54, I would get it right. And yeah, that's it. So make sure that you complete this skill, get the highest grade possible, and see you on the next one. Bye.